Whatever thoughts we think, we get the fruits of those thoughts. A good thought, a good fruit. A bad thought, a bad fruit. Have you noticed? Whatever we do it first in our mind. We think about it first. Always. We think about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do, when we're gonna do, and where we're gonna do. It is very common. Be it shifting ourselves from one room to another room or landing on a moon makes not much difference. Maybe the only difference we could say is the degree to which we are conscious while thinking about doing these two activities. But only then we do it. Only after thinking about it. Also, every thought that we think involves an emotion. So then, you see, thoughts are like a seed. Whenever we think a new thought, it's like we are planting a seed. And when you invest your emotions to it, it's like watering the seed. If that thought occupies your mind, let's say to many days, months, and years, based on that, it is like adding manure. Now, if you have a good, positive, and life enhancing thought, obviously you will invest positive emotions to it, no doubt about it, and thereby you will end up having positive results. In this universe, everything is energy, and the energy is felt in terms of vibrations. Anything that you see, hear, feel, touch, smell, everything is a form of energy. Yogis understand that our thoughts also create a vibration. Interestingly, vibration also sets the tone of the feeling that we have. You may be talking to a stranger and suddenly something inside you feels very acute negative vibration and alarms you to get away from that person. And you will say, "Oh man, I got a bad vibration from him." Or you may enter into a place and suddenly you don't feel good from the inside. You don't feel safe there. Have you ever experienced such instances in your life? Other occasions, someone enters into the room where you are seated. Suddenly you feel that the whole room is filled with light, with full of positivity. Whenever he utters anything from his mouth, his gentle touch makes you feel the comfort, the care, and it makes you feel absolutely safe while you are with that person. Similarly, you enter into a place, it may be a temple, a mosque, a church, or whatever. Why do you feel calm, peaceful, and safe over there? What is it happening over there? It's all vibrations. The person who made you run away had a bad vibe simply because of his bad intentions in form of bad thoughts. And that thought vibration will be felt by your energy body. In this second scenario, that warmth, care, and positivity that you felt is because of that person's kind, gentle, and loving intentions in form of good thoughts. Vibration has a fragrance like a perfume, and the thoughts we have would spread like a fragrance throughout the atmosphere. Also, the thought vibrations are contagious, and for this reason, it's important to be around people who think lovingly, people who think positively. Otherwise, you have to safeguard yourself from catching the flu of negative thoughts. Okay, where do our thoughts come from? Well, of course, everybody will tell they come from the mind. And you know what? With the power of my mind, I can make myself sick by concentrating on thoughts related to sickness, which generates a negative vibration. I can also talk myself out of a grave illness and restore my life with positive, encouraging, and empowering thoughts that I am thinking. I am not talking any mysticism here. I am being very practical. In doctor's language, in the modern medical science, they call this the placebo effect. You all have experienced this and are still experiencing this day to day. But we are not educated in looking at and handling situations this way. If we cultivate our awareness, our consciousness, it is possible to alter our life situations simply by altering the way we think and feel about them. Always think only what you want. Stay away from thinking about what you don't want. Align your thoughts consciously in that direction. So, let's commit ourselves. From this very moment on, the next thought, when that knocks our mind, let's stay conscious. Let's become aware. If it is a negative and self sabotaging thought, before we invest our emotion to that idiotic thought, let's think of a more positive, more energetic, and life enhancing one, and water it by investing our emotion to it and allow it to sprout in our life.